Lil Blood TV back again with another Lil Blood TV exclusive, powered by Talker Media, of course. Today, we have a hometown hero, another one. You feel me? She's kind of new to the scene. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking shit to her like, you don't pop out, you don't be grinding, I don't be seeing you. She like, you got me fucked up, this, that, and other. But no, just quick little history. I've been seeing sis put in her little work. Actually, I got wind of her through my bro Dame. Shout out Dame. And I've been seeing him pushing her, moving her, grooving her, pushing her around and shit. Got a different type of flow. I always salute the women who's not super into selling pussy in their music. And what I mean by that is just that ain't all they talk about is pussy, 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 pussy. So I salute that. Introducing to some and presenting to others. Paris Nice. What's happening, sis?
What's up? What's up?
Talk to me. How life treating you?
Shit, it's been good. Working.
Working?
Trying to finish this music, these tapes.
What made you start rapping?
Um,
Cause you give me that missionary Baptist church vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give me that good girl vibe. What made you start rapping?
nah. I started rapping because of Nicki.
Nicki?
Yeah.
Minaj? Oh, okay. Dope. Idol? One of your idols?
Yeah, for sure. I say that for sure.
What about Nicki made you say, oh, I can do this?
I mean, I first heard her when I was like 12, 11, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I knew female rappers existed, but I don't think I ever really like paid attention enough to like sit down and be like, nah, I can do this type shit.
Right.
So with her, I think the first song I heard was Itty Bitty Piggy. With her, I was like, nah, that shit hard. Like, I gotta do that. I gotta try that at least.
Right.
But I didn't try immediately. Like, she had dropped her album. Then I wrote my first rap to like Dear Old Nikki, which is a song on her album.
Which one, the Pink?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pink Friday.
Pink Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. So from Nicki, did you have any other idols, like musical influences?
I mean,
Did you go back and study like the
Oh,
older?
hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So from there, I went to study like Jay-Z, Nas, some of the people from like when she was coming out, so like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, shit like that. But for real, I just like mastered like punchlines, flow, cadence, and like style.
Mm.
So yeah.
So would you say you more of a lyricist than?
Nah, see, the thing is, people confuse me with like a conscious rapper or lyricist rapper. Like,
No.
I can rap hella good,
Right.
but I know how to switch it up. But I think for me, the people just like niggas ain't heard my music.
Right.
Well, because I ain't really rap shit yet. So.
Honestly, being a lyricist doesn't mean you're a conscious rapper.
No, that's just what people have said to me though.
Okay.
Like, for me, like, oh, she like a conscious rapper, she like a lyricist rapper. Like, nah, y'all just ain't heard my music. But no, for me, it ain't no diss to the conscious rappers or the lyricist rappers. That shit dope. Like I said, I can rap hella good, so I see why they say that. But you'll see. Like, they'll see.
So what's hindering you from dropping more music?
It's really no hinder. It's more of journey I've been through. So, I got signed to Dame out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
12th grade. So I was about to graduate. And then when I got signed to him, I was in a group. So then, that played its course. Then we got signed to Motown. And then we ended up getting released. And then the pandemic hit. And then I was working on my tape, and here we are now. So it really wasn't like nothing stopping me. It was more of, all right, when we was about to press go, something happened. So I think it's just all in God's timing.
Right. Like I was telling you off camera, I think it's more. So in the era of music I came up in, we wasn't waiting on no label. Like,
no, for sure.
Nigga, we was putting our shit unmixed and mastered. Like, some of my biggest songs is not mixed and mastered. Like, because we didn't have the luxury of having that machine behind us.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a good thing and a bad thing. it's a good thing because we was able to build a core like fan base. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, it's like a cult following. Like nigga got fans that I for sure know that's gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, nigga, we'll just press and go. But it kind of hurt it because a nigga was just putting out so much music, and we was putting it out unprofessionally at times to where it's like, damn, you got all these projects out, but the numbers and the streams don't add up to the projects. You get what I'm saying? But it was more like, you know, we was doing it before the streaming era. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was good and bad. But I feel, you know, shit, you just gotta jump in the water, sis. Like,
No,
you know?
I definitely feel that, and I understand like your era just based off of like the people I'm with, which like, you feel me, Dame. I don't know if you know who Sam is, but
Probably not.
got Sam. She was an artist too. She was she's a singer. So yeah, they feel me. They tell me all the time about that era, and it's like I understand that era, but I feel like today shit just different. Like shit just completely different. I do understand what you're saying though. Sometimes you just gotta throw that shit out. For me, what come with it, come with it. What don't come with it, come with it.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a different time. Like,
how does Paris feel? Like, do you feel you should be putting out more projects?
hell yeah. I mean, I ain't dropped the project.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely feel like I should be dropping music, and I am. This year for sure, I'm gonna drop some music. But I just think it's a different time. So like your era is like y'all ain't have social media like that. Y'all shit wasn't big on social media.
Not at all.
For me, my era today is social media driven. And I'm not saying like an artist should rely on social media, because I done been to like some shows where it's like these niggas is popping on the gram or on Twitter. Ain't nobody at their show.
Right, hell yeah.
Cause you ain't that love is not in
that
real
core
life.
base.
Yeah, like social media is not real.
Right.
So I definitely understand that. But I also think your era didn't really care about like the package, the image.
Right.
Like my shit, them niggas care about how the fuck you come up, like how you looking, for me, what your Instagram looking like, who you with. Like I don't think y'all, I mean you could tell me, but I don't think y'all era cared about none of that shit.
I think because we didn't have it. So it was more grit and grind. It was more, like I was saying, it was more doing open mics, passing out CDs hand to hand, passing out flyers and shit. But what helped is, nigga, we're still making money. You get what I'm saying? Like we're still making a gang of money in this era, which is a blessing because, like even a lot of cats from the Bay that's popping. I salute them, and they always, big bro, I grew up off your shit, let's work. Like, you feel me? So it's like, they keep a nigga, you know, feet wet. They keep a nigga moving the group.
Grew up off your shit.
Right.
Real legend.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So let's drop it in low. How do you feel about working with other female artists?
Oh, that's my favorite thing to do. I'm about females winning. Like, if you ask Dame, you ask anybody in the studio, like, I'm for the women because I feel like we just got it so hard, so rough, and not even just in this industry. I feel like in any field, like, it's a double standard.
Right.
Like, and most niggas don't understand that part because they're not women. Maybe it take a nigga to have a girl, like a daughter or something, and for him to actually see it being done to her. But I'm for women winning, period. So. Do
you have any women features on your project? That's an upcoming project?
I got a feature with Dage Low. Shout out her. Shout out Big Sis. I got some shit on Dame's album that I don't know if I can talk about that.
Okay. Shout out Dame. Out Dame. How did that come about? How did you meet Dame?
So I met him through my PE teacher at Skyline.
Okay.
Shout
you
out.
went to Skyline?
Yeah.
Boo.
You want to fuck with Skyline?
Fuck no, I went to Mac. The fuck?
Wow.
McClymonds.
You don't fuck with Skyline?
With the Mac. I'm a warrior, baby. I'm from West Oakland.
Skyline
Nah,
was
shout out
best
Skyline.
dressed.
Shout out Skyline. Shout out Skyline. I give it to Skyline. We used to always go to Skyline for the females. Well, we didn't go because them hills and shit, but in Oakland, we thought Skyline had the best female. Skyline and Berkeley High. Yeah,
You
for
said
sure.
the hills, nigga. It's like one hill straight up there.
Yeah, but we wasn't fucking with Skyline. Only if we had like a game or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we two different eras though. Cause I was about to say niggas from Mac was for sure pulling up the Skyline my senior year, my
'Cause
fall
them
years.
niggas had cars and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Different era.
Yeah.
But nah, I met him through my PE teacher who's like my uncle. So shout out Woo. He basically just told me like, I got this homie who do music. I didn't even know who like Dame was during that time. But he had seen me like just grinding, doing my little shit at school. He was like, I believe in you. Like, let me show my music to Dame. Let me show your music to Dame. I was like, all right, bet. So he showed him. Dame passed on me. Yeah, he passed on me at first. And then I think I want to say like a year later, the boy I was in a group with, Murdoch, his teacher had took a song we did together to Dame. And Dame was like, I fuck with them, but I want them to be a group. So when I pulled up to the studio, Dame didn't even know I was the girl that he had passed on
right.
until we had, you feel me, we had the conversation. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like 8 years in with Dame.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What is his experiences being around, like, you know, the Gottis and just the whole CMG camp type shit? I know Dang worked close with them. Like,
Yeah, for sure. It just make you want, like, it make you want it more. It make you believe it, like, this shit can really happen for you. Like, being where them niggas come from, too. Like, niggas is really from the hood, for real. Like,
Right.
Like, for me, I'm from Oakland. So it's like, it make you feel like this shit is not too far of a stretch.
right.
Okay, you niggas is real life millionaires.
Right.
Like for me, I done been to like a few nice ass cribs out there, and it's like, this shit is inspiring. So yeah, it just make you grind harder.
Have you ever been around like, man, I'm way tighter than these niggas? Like, do you ever get that? Because I know I get it all the time. Like, I be seeing certain shit and hearing certain shit. I mean, that shit weak. Like, I'm gassing that shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that because I feel like what God got for me is for me. So it's like it ain't no need for me to want what they got. Like not speaking on you for me, CMG or anything like that. Just
Nah,
anybody.
I'm not saying want what they got, but nigga, I'm gassing you niggas. What the fuck, nigga?
But
I'm
it's
tighter
gonna
than
happen.
y'all.
It's gonna happen, and all for me in time. It's gonna happen.
Right.
So
I say you got patience.
you gotta have patience.
Yeah, I already salute that.
You gotta have patience.
You gotta have patience. So I heard patience is a virtue, but what happened when virtues ran out of patience? Whoa.
Bar.
Bar. A message.
Right.
No, for real.
Shit. It's what you said earlier. You just gotta throw that shit out there, then.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta throw that
right.
shit out there.
I ain't gonna lie, Paris. I seen you perform live
Mm-hmm.
in San Francisco, and at the Glorilla show.
Okay.
And I was kind of shocked because that was my first time actually, seeing you in public.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I like the way you worked the crowd.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I like how when it was your time to shine, when they like, nigga, go spit your shit.
Yeah.
And it was a cappella.
Yeah.
And you were just spitting. You had so much confidence. I saluted that. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time I didn't, really, I just knew you from like the posters and shit and just hearing little shit, but I've never really, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, at the time I was like, okay, she has potential.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, your generation is spoiled and you have to want that shit bad, bruh. Like, you have to want that shit super bad. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have people that think you weak as fuck.
Hell yeah.
You're going to have people who love you. You're going to have people who got mixed emotions. You have to want that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get them doors closed in your face to see how it feel. You get what I'm saying? I love Dame and I salute Dame. That's big bruh. But once you start getting told no, And once that shit start happening to you, you're not really gonna understand it. So it's, and you have to want that shit.
No, for
like
sure.
I'm telling you saying that now because like I know it's a million Lil Bloods out there. And every day it's gonna be somebody that's hot. Like you feel me? Me personally, I have to find my lane. Once I find my lane and my niche, it's like this. Okay, perfect example. Look at all this different alcohol up here. You got Tromba, we got Tycoon, shout out to Jay Stalin, we got the new Cypress, we got Earl Stevens, right? What all them have in common is they're all alcohols, right? We're all rappers, we all musicians, but all these bottles, it's a taste for something. Somebody's gonna try this shit. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just your lane. You gotta just find your niche and rock that shit. Like rock that shit. Because I definitely see the potential. You just gotta rock that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when you put out your project, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of mixed reviews. You feel me? But you can't let that shit, you know, you can't let that shit. You know how many doors been closed in my face?
Trust me. That's why I'm saying, like, for me, like, I done already been through some shit. But of course, niggas don't know it. Like, it's behind closed doors. But I've definitely had doors closed in my face. Like, it's been, we didn't just get Motown. Like, we went to hella different labels who vocally said, for me, they don't stay and say it like that, but for me, we don't like her. Like, or whatever, for me, we like him, or et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, I done definitely had doors closed in my face, like, for sure. That's why when people be trying to tell me, like, I get my generation is spoiled. I wouldn't compare my generation to your generation. Your generation, nigga, was out the car with the CDs. Feel me? That's a whole different type of grind. That's what I'm saying. I already know. But as far as like today, nigga, I'm getting out the mud.
Yeah. Social media spoil the fuck out of y'all. Yeah.
But listen, the thing is, do y'all understand how consistent and how much it takes to create content? That's a whole nother drive you gotta have.
Years ago, before we knew what a blogging was, content was, before them terms was used around, me and Filthy Rich had this thing called What's Up With Blood and Filthy TV, where we just had a fucking camera and we just filming ourselves catting out. We didn't know back then we were being content creators.
Right.
We were just doing something. We were
Right.
just living our everyday life. And that opened the door for certain shit. You know, the Lil Blood TV, the, you know, whatever. It opened the door. Like I was just telling you, I know I'm not going to rap forever. So by me doing this podcast, I'm still able to fuck around with the music and be in the music world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think you just, like I said, it's the niche. You got to find your niche. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't think a motherfucker should just roll the dice on social media because
No, hell no.
you can't build a house. You can't build a house from the ceiling down. It's
No.
gonna crumble without no foundation.
You're absolutely right.
You feel
I don't
me?
think they should bank on social media neither. But it's a lot of niggas who made it off of social media.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
a lot of who's millionaires
Fuck
right
yeah.
now from social
Fuck
media.
Yeah. Hell yeah, definitely.
So it's like, I mean, I feel like
and it's a lot of niggas who millionaires from out the mud too.
No,
You
for
feel
sure.
me?
But I feel like you said that you just got to find what works for you. But I
Right.
feel like everybody gonna say what to do and what you doing wrong until you do it.
It pops off.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
5 years from now, I mean, I'm definitely gonna be doing music. I want to have, for me, made it already. But for me, I'm really big on like, I want to be wherever God want me to be for real. So
Say that. Say you Christian? Baptist?
Christian,
Christian?
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You still go to church?
I ain't been to church in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Church is in the heart.
No, for sure.
Yeah, church
For
is
sure.
in the heart. You got children? No?
No kids.
No kids? What's your dating like?
Dating is
For your generation, since you want to keep using that. What's dating like for your generation?
for my generation, it's terrible.
It's terrible?
It's terrible.
No.
Everybody done dated everybody out here.
Oh.
Literally. You ain't gonna find, I mean, you could find somebody who ain't date everybody, but
Right. But you
it's
know,
just
this
like a circle.
this is my thing on that. when I'm dealing with a female, I don't worry about who you had, how many bodies you had. I'm not worried about that. It's what
Yeah.
you're doing for me. It's what we got going on. Like
Yeah.
that's how I look at it.
No,
So,
for sure. I mean, it could be like that, but that's you.
right,
It ain't too many like niggas like that that'll do that just for, you feel me, females in general.
right,
Like
right.
niggas be intimidated by like who you dated or you feel
Right.
me, like so.
So how can a young man get Paris Knight's attention? What do you look for in a man?
I look for a real nigga at heart.
Mhm.
Number one.
See, that's where you're losing at.
Why
Because you
don't-
talking about a real nigga.
But
I
you-
said man.
But you don't know my definition of a real nigga.
It shouldn't be no nigga in that. It should be
Why?
Cause that's like me saying I'm looking for a real bitch. I don't want no bitch. I want a
I mean,
woman.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Okay,
don't
I
we-
get that. That's
yeah.
true. That's true. That's true.
Her message, boy. Okay.
So I'm looking for somebody who's real.
Okay.
For me, loyal,
Mm-hmm.
good head on his shoulders. I don't really like. Like I don't really want somebody involved in, you feel me, too much shit that'll get you. You feel me? You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't really want somebody too much involved in politics.
Thank you. Say that.
Feel me? But I also don't want nobody who is a sucker.
Mhm.
Just keep it like that. So you feel me? Somebody balanced. That's me. I'm balanced. Like I heard you say earlier, like I give you good girl vibes or
Right.
church
And that's a
vibes.
compliment.
No,
That
for
wasn't
sure.
being funny. That was a compliment.
No, for
like,
sure. That's just how I carry myself. I'm from Oakland. I'm from the hood.
Right.
But that's just how I carry myself. I've always been like that. So yeah, somebody who just real, loyal, good head on their shoulders, not into politics, and driven, and you feel me, want more for themselves. Because that's what I want for me. I want more for myself.
Right. What would your advice be to that 16-year-old little girl who looks up to you? You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And she's flirting with being fast, but she also wants to be a good girl. Like, what would your advice be to her?
My advice would be, it's not worth it.
Mm.
It's not worth it because that shit, I just feel like if you don't got a leader mentality
Uh-huh.
by yourself, it can lead you into wherever.
Right.
For me, a nigga can have so much influence over you. Not even a nigga, your partners. You feel me? Like if she grew up how I grew up, if she's from where I'm from.
Right.
Now if she's from like a suburban neighborhood, I don't really know about their influence over there.
Right.
But if you from like an urban environment, I say if you don't got like your own mind, it's not worth it.
Right. Miss Paris, tell us about the project you got dropping.
Okay, so I got a project dropping called Full Package. I'm dropping 3 back to back. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be like 3 months basically.
Okay.
It's called Full Package. I mean, for the obvious reasons of me thinking I'm the full package. But you feel me? I want other women to feel like they the full package too in whatever field
Right,
they're
right.
in, like whatever work they do. And yeah, it's an EP. Well, all of them are EPs. And they got all of them got like 6 songs on there. So we got some big features on there too.
That's dope. Before we leave, I just want to give you some advice. Keep striving. Like, keep going. Like I said, people's gonna tell you no. People's
Yeah.
gonna close doors. Just be ready for that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And yeah, like I said, just don't lay down.
Yeah.
Just don't lay down. You didn't come this far to turn around.
Hell
Get what
no,
I'm saying? You're gonna stumble. You're gonna fall. Just get back up and keep that shit pushing. But what I will tell you, fuck with the crib, fuck with home. Network with local artists and shit. Be acceptance to get on their projects, and vice versa. Like just work. Conquer home first. You get what I'm saying? Like well, I can't say first, but fuck with home for sure.
Yeah.
Like fuck with home.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I salute you, man. I salute you for sitting up here with me. You feel me?
Appreciate you for having me.
For sure. You was been supposed to come.
Bro,
Yeah.
long overdue.
Yeah, you was been supposed to come. And
Long overdue.
you're a fan of the show too, so that's
Hell
dope.
yeah. The
That's-
show, bro, I'm telling you, you going somewhere with the show. It really give me like, it could be as big as like Drink Champs. I don't know if
Right.
you watch that.
Hell yeah, for sure.
But yeah, nah, it really give me them vibes because like I said, you really be going in detail of who the person is. And that's my favorite part about an interview when I'm watching somebody that I like.
Right.
Like, yeah, we want to hear about the music, but we want to know like, for me, about who this person is behind the music.
Yes, and that's what I bank on.
Yeah.
I definitely bank on that. How could we get in contact with you? How could the people find you?
Yeah. So y'all can follow me on Instagram at paris.nights, nights with an N. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at I am Paris, TikTok pnights.
TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok. Well, thank you,
TikTok.
sis. I appreciate it. Man, I can't wait to hear the music. I
I
can't
gotta
hit
play
the-
some shit before I go for you too.
For sure. We gonna hook it up to the MP3 player. You feel me? I want to
Yeah.
hear some of the full package. I'm gonna see if that shit the full package or half a package.
Yeah, tell me the truth.
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna let you know. Oh, we got a lot of people in here. They're gonna tell you the truth.
Tell
for
me the
sure,
truth.
for sure. But I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Whenever you need to pull up, come promote some music, pull up the Lil Blood TV. Definitely got to get you on Goofy Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He Say, She Say, which is dope as fuck too. And it's all love. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.